let's be clear that this is first and foremost a health emergency, which we are tackling with all possible measures. The well-being of the people is our absolute priority. We commend Member States' authorities for taking courageous and far-reaching measures to contain this virus. And we also need full solidarity with those affected around Europe. We are all in this together. And we know that this health emergency will have a significant economic impact. Our job is also to make sure that we respond in the most effective way possible to support people and the economy. Our economies are fundamentally solid and robust enough to withstand this temporary shock. We have all the tools at our disposal. We will use them fully and without hesitation to step with the situation as it evolves. One of our top priorities today is to make sure that our companies have all the liquidity they need and that jobs and incomes of affected workers are protected. That applies to Italy, the first country that was hit, and of course to all other countries in the EU. The Commission will support countries that use full flexibility in the Stability and Growth Pact at these times of need. This allows our countries to implement the urgent measures needed to contain the outbreak and mitigate its negative social and economic impact. The unusual events clause can accommodate exceptional spending to contain the virus outbreak. This includes healthcare expenditure and relief measures for businesses and workers. Countries can carry out immediate containment measures to provide medical equipment, increase hospital capacity, civil protection measures, and information campaigns. Spending can also be directed towards providing support to workers and the self-employed, and to companies that are most affected, especially SMEs in sectors such as tourism, transport, especially aviation, retail, and catering. The Commission stands ready to activate the general escape clause to accommodate a more general fiscal policy support. This clause would, in cooperation with the Council, suspend the fiscal adjustment recommended by the Council in case of a severe economic downturn in the euro area or EU as a whole. In addition to health-affected businesses, we will deploy €1 billion of EU budget guarantee to provide up to €8 billion in liquidity to at least 100,000 SMEs. Affected companies will also be able to delay the payment on their existing loans. Today, I'm calling on the European Investment Bank and the European Bank of Reconstruction and Development to refocus their activities and to take immediate measures to support European businesses. Finally, it is essential that banks continue providing liquidity to the economy. The European Central Bank announced yesterday measures that will support bank lending to companies affected the most by the spread of the virus and provide immediate liquidity to the system. EU banking supervisors have encouraged national authorities to make full use of the available flexibility that can provide significant capital relief to banks to support the economy. Well, yes, these are challenging times, but by taking the right steps at the right time, we will overcome this shock. We are all in this together, and we will act in our common European interest. Thank you.